Hello, good morning, everyone. Right, a little Bitcoin video. I've got on the recent trend on the hourly chart. So the Bitcoin has just bounced off the all important 20-hour moving average, which is always a really important barometer of how an asset is doing in an uptrend, the 20-hour moving average. As you can see here, Bitcoin bounced off it for a little while, it went below, then went back up, used it as support, hung around it. Then we dipped down below it on the 7th of November. So at on the 7th at 1 in the morning, we were using it as support. And then we dipped right down below on Saturday. So on Saturday at 8 o'clock, this is UTC time, Bitcoin had a low, posted a low of 14,365 and found strong support. You can see strong support at that number and bounced up with a big, let's get rid of this thing here. Let's move that up to there for now. So it bounced here strongly, didn't quite get down to the 200 candle on the hourly chart, and bounced right up and then got above. So on the 8th of November, yesterday at 10 a.m., Bitcoin got back above, well, it got above it here actually. At 9 a.m., Bitcoin got above that 20 candle moving average, went right up, touched the 786. So this high was posted. Let's have a look when the high was posted. The high for the since 8th of January was posted at midnight. No, it's posted at 1 a.m. on the 6th of November. So 1 a.m. on the 6th of November. Is that Friday? That's Friday at 1 a.m. Bitcoin posted a high of 15,968. And then we're looking at the Fibonacci from that high down to that low on the 7th of November, 8 o'clock. And Bitcoin bounced strongly back up, got to the 382 and went through that and then used it as support for a bit at 14,975. Then Bitcoin came through, bounced strongly through the 50, used it as support twice, the Fib 50 there, then bounced up, hit the 786 in a strong green candle yesterday at 5 o'clock and went to highs of 15,664, which is that long term. Look at it, that long term line there as well. Can you see that second black line? So you can see the 786 line. It's so interesting because that is the line on the long term chart. The 786 on the big chart. Wow, that is incredible. That 786 on the December 17 to 18 chart is there, and it's bounced off that and hit it on this real short term 1 hour chart, which is very similar figure, just a few dollars above, and now it's in the golden range. Bitcoin's in the golden range between the 618, which it came back down to, bounced back up to the 786, back down to the 618. That's called the golden range, the Fibonacci golden range. So all in all, I don't really need to be looking at much else because you've got the 786 on the huge long-term chart, which Bitcoin is bouncing off, and it's bouncing off the 786 on the short-term hourly chart. So there's not a lot else we can do with Bitcoin to look at Bitcoin. Should we jump onto Ethereum quickly? Let's have a look at Ethereum for a second, because Ethereum really dictates what's happening in the rest of the market. So here we got ETH. I haven't looked at ETH for a while, so this is a real messy chart. I'll need to get rid of some of this. Right, that's that Fib got rid of. What's this Fib that's on ETH now? Right, the Fib that's on ETH now is on a daily chart, and it's the high September. So when it went to 488, and it dipped down very suddenly a few days later, 4 days later. Wow, that was some sell-off. If you shorted that, you'd be in some profit, wouldn't you? But now to lows of 310. And let's have a look at extending these fibs out to work by those fibs on this daily chart. So yeah, it's at the 786, interestingly. Let's, as you can see there, it went up played around at the 2236 for a long time. This is how important Fibonacci retracements are. Look at this. It's gone up. The 23.6 dictated it for 2 weeks, 2 whole weeks. The 236 dictated it. So it goes up very quickly to the 382, plays along the 382 for, again, 10 days. Then up to the 618 exactly. Fibonacci retracement is absolutely incredible. When you look at it on a chart like this, look, perfectly up to the 618, the golden, back down to the 382, back up through the 618 to the 786, and now it's playing at the 786. That's Ethereum in a nutshell. Let's have a look at Ethereum on a short-term hourly chart. And again, we've got those long-term fibs on, so that's the 786 fib. Let's have a look at Ethereum from the high when Bitcoin topped the other day on the 7th. So is it above the 20 moving average? It is. It's just above the 20 candle. The 20 candle is, let's get the fib drawn first. So yeah, it's gone up to it's in the exact same point as Bitcoin. It's gone up to the 786 at 459, come back down, and it's in the golden ratio, the 618 to the 786. So it's bounced back up the 618, back up to the 786 and 618. And as you can see here, the fib, the 382 worked because it got up there, it played around for a while, got up there, blasted through the fib 50 after playing around for a while, straight up to the 786. So yeah, really interesting, concise look at the charts at the moment. Let's just briefly stick volume on Ethereum, see how the volume's doing. The volume's very low on the hourly chart. Let's wait for this European Open to see what happens, because the volume's very low on Bitcoin on the hourly chart as well. But those two things, very, very interesting indeed. Here's one that I back that not a lot of people take much interest in because it's something like 84 on the charts. Band. And Band has just got back up to the 786 on this retracement, which is very interesting for me because this is low to high this time. And this is on the long-term chart. So Band and Bitcoin at the moment is playing around at the 786, having gone very fast down to this low. There's been a bounce here, and I expect Band, I'm targeting next for Band 61,095 sats. How about on an hourly chart, Band Bitcoin? I do back Band because it's an Oracle system. And if you look at this year's price action, it's been extremely powerful, extremely powerful. So there's a low in Band Bitcoin, and that is a long-term low because it had been going down for that for a month or two. And it's gone up to a high there, and now it's at the 236, using that 236 at 366, 30,637 sats. It went right down, touched the Fib 50 perfectly. Now can you see what I'm talking about with Fibonacci retracement? Look, it's come perfectly to the Fib 50. Bounced up, got to the 382, used it as support, gone up to the 236, using that as support. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I'll leave it at that, folks. There's 3 for you.